Welcome to Altero, a world filled with romance,
seduction,
danger,
oh no, watch out,
intrigue,
ooh, what's that about?
night creatures,
Ow.
secrets,
Shh, I'll never tell.
and of course, food.
Yummy.
So join us in Altero for Eat, Slay, Love.
Eat, slay, love.
Welcome back to another episode of Eat, Slay, Love. This is episode 34, and we are mid-combat. We are in the city of Portalis at the Roth estate, at his extremely extravagant party, where there is murder afoot. But start with some announcements. Trevor, what you got?
Hi, everyone. How are you? Thank you for being here.
That's nice.
If you're joining us on Twitch, hi, welcome in. Thanks for following and being here live. And we'll get at you in chat. If you're joining us on YouTube, please leave a comment and let us know what you think. What's your favorite part of the episode? And if you want to see more of our content, then you can help us make more of it by supporting us on Patreon. Go to patreon.com/questkeep and find the tier that best suits your desired rewards? I don't know where my brain went there. It disappeared. I had to look up to find it. Yeah.
What?
Don't worry about it. But yeah, follow us on socials, everywhere. We are QuestKeep, everywhere. Sorry, Elen. I never know what's going to happen here.
Everywhere?
It's as much
Everybody?
a surprise to me as it is to you.
Cheryl will be here.
Talking karaoke now, everyone's singing, right?
Hell yeah.
We can't afford that song. Let's go.
Oh, my God.
You just have to make her cry, and then it's good.
Yeah, true.
I've been derailed. If you want merch, go to ttrpg.ca. I think, yeah. Like, share, comment all of our stuff. We love you. Did I say join our Discord? Join our Discord. If you're watching on Twitch, we'll put a thing in the chat and you can join or find links when they work. It resets every 7 days.
If they do.
So, yeah. Just message us. Leave comments and be like, I joined the Discord. And we'll give you a new link and you have 7 days to act on it. Okay, other than that, we play in the Homebrew world of Altero created by Matt and Roz. And that's in the game. In the real world, we would like to recognize the privilege. Come on. We would like to recognize the privilege to work, play, and create what's happening on the traditional territories of the Musqueam people. And we encourage you at home to go to native-land.ca and learn more about the lands you inhabit.
Thank you.
Save us, Roz. My
Hello! No.
my mouth-brain combo's not working.
Save
well.
you, don't
Mouth
save
brain.
us.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
good.
I sound
We're
like that all the time.
Yeah.
We're good. Game fun. I also want to add, if you go to native-land.ca, figure out where you're watching from, post it in the chat. And let us know. Go below the episode if you're watching on YouTube, and let us know where you're watching from. It's amazing. This is such a great tool and resource. You should learn more about the world you're in. It's really important. And whenever you're at events or doing live shows and that kind of stuff, you can use that same tool and resource, even though it's .ca and it's here in Canada, it's worldwide. And you can use it to bring it to your games or your events.
Yeah, do that.
Shake it out, everybody.
I am a psionicist. I am hurt. I am a psionicist. I am hurt. And I'm ready.
Because we are in Altero. Here in this world. We have been invited to a fancy party. But we all knew that this party was actually about murder. There is a set of assassins here. And they are off here to kill one of the slayers of convenience. But also brewing. It hasn't just been the noble houses in some sort of political struggle happening. At the same time, Madame Farine. She is a master of espionage and her own political machinations, and she has some fingers in this pie to have brought to this event many of her cookies, who are various kinds of spies. They deal in classic spy activities, snooping, spying, transferring information, honeypots, but also explosions. All sorts of these things. Connected to Madame Farine, very closely, are two of the people here at this table. Anthem,
Yes.
who has not quite escaped her clutches.
That's why she has so many. Just little glitches.
The clutches of cookies. They are child spies. As you grew up, you worked to escape those bonds. And you rejected that life. But you are still connected to some of those cookies who looked up to you.
Yeah, especially one that is clinging to life in my arms.
And you race back to the Slayers of Convenience. Because you rescued not just Rock in that moment,
But anyone who would have been affected by the bomb?
but anyone. And the bomb itself, not what we expected.
Yeah.
Instead, and not what Farine expected. Instead, tampered with by a representative of the god of lies. But not instructed by the god of lies, Hest, to be a part of that story. And instead, working to escape your own trappings in the curse itself. We left a moment here in the estate, where, following a brutal strike from a cleric of death itself,
That's what I do.
Very, very good.
Thank you, Alan.
You want I should
Thank you again.
stab him?
Of course. Game recognized game. That's all I'm saying.
Appreciate that.
it's the cloud of death spirits enveloped you, and yourself, the void, leaking. You gave not permission, but grace to the paladin in your mix to send her forth to find the missing member of your party, to be more important to the world, potentially, than to do what it might have taken to stay and save your life. And now, with reduced hit points, you were teleported across this hallway to be guarded by the awakened bear artificer, Chef Arledon Hestenthal. And now you stand behind him, injured, bleeding. And across the hallway, in your place instead, a new bomb, placed at the feet of the invisible assassin, but still near you.
We're like standing right beside each other, aren't we?
Yes,
Yeah.
her invisible.
I mean, I'm assuming that we might be standing beside each other, right?
Your best guess of that is from the smell of her very expensive perfume, which is all a part of the ruse. For whoever this woman truly is, she's not Tamor Vertau, the flouncing noble in the pretty dresses, but something else entirely.
Something else entirely interesting.
Words. And now,
Words is words.
on her turn,
Didn't we end with a click from the bomb?
we did.
Or Tick or a click?
It was
There's a bit of
tick,
both.
I think. Tick a click.
Words.
Words. I think it was her turn. She was about to take an action. Was it? Am I mistaken?
I think so.
How far has the fire spread from the?
It's kind of like in that
Fireplace.
corner, kind of getting close to the door.
Oh, important reminder. She's also used up her legendary actions and her legendary resistances. That we know of.
No one's paying
Those
attention.
things are true.
I don't even have a notebook here. It's just
Yeah.
Okay.
Still got.
Okay, so she is invisible, but she will look down the hall. Yes. Invisible, she shoots at you, Onovan. This would have to go basically past you to hit him. Okay. That's a nat 20.
Oh.
Oh fuck.
I was hoping for that being a different face.
Thread the needle. Thread the needle.
no. Fate is mine, and I step in front of it, and I cast silvery barbs
Okay.
to try and change fate.
Seven on the die. Plus 7.
Oof.
For 14 is still a hit.
But it's not a crit.
Good. It'll still suck.
Can it hit me instead?
You've already said you stepped in front of it. We'll give you that shift on your feet. As you just hear, pew. But it's because you see her. You jerk. You not only see through her invisibility, but you also block psionics. So, you'll take the damage instead.
Do you see through disguises like illusionary forms? Oh, okay.
Take 10 points of piercing damage and make a constitution saving throw.
Oh, that would have sucked.
Owie.
I almost had you!
I know you want it so bad. You'll never have it.
We're bringing Onovan's corpse to a temple.
Mock's learning how to do this, right?
You'll
Right?
never claim my soul, Russ.
I'm not,
Natural 20!
Hey!
Okay.
You gain hit points.
I'm not that kind of cleric. So, you know.
Okay.
For a total of 26.
Wow. Okay.
Take that damage and heal.
Yeah, so you'll just take 3 points of poison damage.
Oh.
That's halved. That's what she's been doing all these moments where she's been doing something herself. She's coating all of her things in poison and she reapplies. She does that work in these moments.
Almost like a yucky baby.
Almost like something's going on. Okay. That's her action. Stays invisible.
Do I see the crossbow bolt? Can I see the crossbow bolt once it's left the thing, or what?
I think you'll.
It's right here!
Yeah. You'll. Is it because it hits you? You'd see it fly through the air. It's not invisible. Only she is.
Huh.
And she will also.
So she stays invisible even after she takes an action?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Certain types of invisibility do that.
Trash.
Legendary invisibility do that?
Yeah, this is a special ability she has, unique to
Do stuff.
her and her like.
Ilk.
Okay, she's also going to.
I'm just gonna dodge that.
She's standing right next to you. She's also just gonna do a bonus action stab.
Sweet.
At you? Oh, because you didn't finish the job. Fair.
Well, she tried to kill me.
Yeah.
That's a 16.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Rude.
I got a shield too.
But you can tell that she's engaged, and she stays where she is.
Did you... I hate that I'm doing this. Did you roll that at advantage? If you're invisible, you have advantage on your melee attacks.
That's true.
Or
You know what the DC is?
Lower.
AC is 18, yeah.
It's low.
Doesn't change.
Okay. The fates decided that this was the resulting outcome.
you have advantage on attack rolls,
Period. Yes.
not just melee.
Shut up, Trevor, you're not even there.
I'm sorry.
You're not even there.
I'll start crying again.
What's your movement speed again?
No. Okay, she's got her things, and she stays next to you, and in this moment, you can just hear her voice as she chooses to stay there with you, and she says, "One of us dies today."
What are you doing? Why did... It's not going to be me, I tell you that.
Can't see her expression in reply. And it's your turn.
Can I use my best guess of where the voice came from? Like using,
Oh yeah, she's making a whole scene.
Echo.
yeah, like I could smell the perfume. I could hear her talking. Like generally, if you could hear someone talking right beside you, you could. I would just like to lash out.
Also, chill touched her.
Yeah, till the end of my next turn, she can't regain hit points. I think
That's
is
right.
what it is. Yeah.
I think you're still at disadvantage on the attack if you can't see them.
Yeah, I'll take a disadvantage.
Unless you've got like some magic thing you can do, because I've gotten away with using detect good and evil to pinpoint the evil person I'm trying to attack.
This is true.
Yeah, I'm not really that. Yeah, no. I'd like to. She's using Dex. What can I want to use? A level 2 or a level 3? Oh, I'm not holding concentration on anything anymore, so that's good. I can't see her though. I can't see in effect in relation to a spell that I have to see. I can't. I
No.
still can't see her.
That's correct. She is invisible.
Okay, well, what is other... where's that thing that I want to do? Is this up to C? Ah, okay. I will try a 3rd level inflict wounds on her because if it make a melee spell attack against a creature you can reach. I'm assuming within... using my ears, my high perception.
Yes,
Which
I'll
is
give
like-
it to you as well because if you reach out, you can feel where she is.
Yeah, okay, great.
Who did you give advantage with your silvery barbs?
That's a very good point.
Oh yeah. Okay, so let's. I'm gonna reach out with a.
Fair.
I'll reach out. I guess I probably have gloves on, but like for this one, I would take one off, and one hand is not like. It's not my original hand. It's like a different hand, probably like a lot darker, maybe missing a finger, kind of thing.
Stitched on?
Yeah, and just reach out and cast. And what do we need? Oh shoot! Put this thing on low power mode and it keeps on turning off. It's dumb. What is this plus?
Doesn't it know we're in combat?
I know. Jeez.
Yeah, jeez.
Okay, so
you.
yeah. Oh, that was good. That's a 27 to hit.
That hits.
And it's 5d10, so that's fun.
She will uncanny dodge.
Oh, will she?
Yes.
What does that mean?
high.
Does that mean I miss altogether?
No, it's a half.
Half damage.
Oh, half damage. Okay. Let's just do this. 1, 2.
It uses her reaction.
Yeah.
What she has. She just got it back.
Yeah, she just finished her turn.
8, 6. Sorry, 10, 20, 25 points of necrotic damage. Half to 12, I guess.
Yeah. So she has to be able to see you for this to work, but she sees you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be my action.
Just a guess.
I think that'll probably be it. I'm not going to duck out.
Stay in this deadly dance with her.
I'm just going to stay in the deadly dance for a little while. I do love deadly dances.
Like the
As we set the
mash?
scene that deadly dance continues with the two of you, magic and daggers against each other, downstairs. What is going on while all of this is in motion is that the fourth course has been served, and so people are moving back in to the downstairs inside instead of being out in the garden, just to establish that that's what's in motion with the people upstairs.
Is it beefcake?
Gross.
No, our menu today is brought to you by Chef Arlen Hessenthal.
Yeah, he created the beefcake.
That's true.
But
But
not a stretch.
very rarely does the same thing twice.
Fair.
Barely.
Okay, following Razar's turn. Let's step back to the house exterior, where you are in a race against time. Rock has been infected with something that exploded in the confines of the two of you. You've saved all of the people who would have been at the party from this infection, but instead it has been absorbed by this young man, the teen, in your arms, who continues to succumb to it. You race forward. You've called out for help. There doesn't seem to be anyone rushing to your aid, but it's also because you're moving fast now.
How many he was down, and I gave him what? Eight hit points last time?
He has 8 hit points.
Cool. Okay. Yeah.
And on his turn, I have to roll again. It's very low. He stays up. He has hit points left. He stays awake. And as you race forward with him, he clasps onto your arm.
Yeah, fight. You've got this. Come on. I can't keep this up forever.
And you can just feel this energy from him, is that he holds onto you, and his hand, as the skin touches something you're wearing from your brother. Who is the dad bard.
The dad bar.
And you are between the two of you. It flashes with energy that it hadn't had before.
And am I feeling anything from this?
We're going to give you the movements that you need to do your full movement. Something is happening with the connection to this item that is magic, but you don't know what it does. But you do know that it was a gift from a god,
Okay.
because it came from his wife,
Ah.
who is the goddess of play. And this energy that infuses you, you don't know what it's like. There's so many other members of your party who get their gifts from the gods. And for the first time, you feel infused with something. You will take a point of exhaustion after this,
Okay.
but you can move your full movement plus 10 extra feet per turn.
Okay.
Ha! Take that, math.
Yeah. After all them.
There's a cost,
Recalculate.
but at the end of this, we will also figure out what this item does.
Oh. Okay. That's fun.
And it's activating now because of the young man in your arms and your relationship. And all the times, and all the future times, that he could reach out and participate in what is a relationship of this strength.
Cool.
The same thing that Lionel left you with, because when we got to this moment before with Lionel, between this layers of convenience and what could be the separation of a family, you guys wouldn't let that happen. This family won't get separated either.
Oh man.
Let's go. Okay.
That's the difference between Anthem and Trevor crying. That's a Trevor cry. That's cute.
We'll message Kevin and let him know.
Yeah.
It's time to figure out what that does. Moving from the streets.
Creaking our audio for so long.
It's been just waiting to be heard to tell its story. Anthem in the streets, rejuvenated, feeling the push to save this man. This young man. This broken man. But put this family back together. Onovan.
What's up?
You just watched this awakened bear chef who you barely know, but you connected with in the void itself, take a life-saving crossbow bolt for you as he stands in front of you, bleeding.
Thank you.
Don't worry, apply pressure.
Right. So,
To the wound.
I
Do better.
everything for me goes like black and white, like desaturated, heavy shadow as I quickly assess the situation here. I've seen that one who was formerly my opponent, even without the assistance of calm emotions, is now being attacked and fighting my opponent, my true adversary. However, that adversary is invisible, and most of my spells require her to be seen in such a way. However, there is one spell that does not. Everything goes back, and I am going to spend a sorcery point to use careful casting. I am going to step in front of the bear to make sure that I am within range. What is my range from where I was?
We established this is about 60 feet.
Okay, but I still need a better line of sight on her, I think, so I still need to move ahead. And I am going to cast my last third level spell slot, spend my last third level spell slot to cast Sleep.
Okay.
That is a 15 on the die roll to see if this spell works or not.
It gets through the wards.
Okay. I need D8s, please.
How many?
I have 3.
Yeah, 5? 68?
I need 9 D8s.
I didn't know.
Those are rather wet. Thank you.
Ah, finally.
The stick. Oh, now you have more than enough.
Dice are so pretty.
This is so beautiful.
I'm gonna close my eyes, and there better be a cigarette in my hand when I open them. Let's see. 6.
I don't understand that reference.
I think that's 70
That's
show.
on the show.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Kitty.
6, 7, 2, 5.
God, I love that knife.
Oh.
So good.
Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now.
Starting with the thing with the most hit points, going down. to the next.
Starting with the creature that has the lowest
Oh, the
current
lowest.
hit
Okay.
Oh,
points.
no.
However, I use careful
Careful. Okay,
casting,
right,
so
right.
it
So it
will
won't
all
affect me.
go to her.
That's slick.
It's so fun.
Let's see.
And you can see where this is happening because, like, Ghost in the Shell style, he is fighting an invisible.
Yeah. Let's see.
Just throw flour at him.
Just no doubt. I don't have any pocket sand.
Or say.
I got you covered.
Got any paint?
Yep.
Sauce.
Yeah, you got all
What
kind
if
of.
their clothes
Your
and
web
stuff
shooter's
go
full of
invisible
sauce.
with that also?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it would as soon as it's on them. Because that worked for me when I picked up the crate with the egg baby.
47 points. all going to put her to sleep.
She's got 48.
Unless
She has 48 hit points.
I could tell what that expression was.
This is literally. Okay, do you see how she has?
Yeah. Roz.
Oh, if only I had rolled better on my. It was
Told
that
you to
two.
kick her
It
in
was
the
that
balls.
2. Yeah, I told you that's all I would have taken. One. I wouldn't even say it.
That's rough, dude. Oh.
Ooh.
I already used the bonus action to spend the to use careful cast. Oh
Oh?
no, that doesn't take an action.
What?
What?
It doesn't.
Careful casting
is
doesn't.
it
Doesn't take an action.
casting sleep does.
Casting sleep does.
Yeah.
Fuck. But if I
You think you should have bonus action?
I should have
and then
bonus action done damage and then cast sleep. Fuck. Yeah, that's fine. Nope. It is fair.
You could bonus action bitch about it.
I am right now. You couldn't tell.
Alan's taking a bonus action.
Oh, wait, this is Ottoman's turn. Are you kidding me?
Damn it! Okay. Thanks, man. All right. So here what happened. Where? No. That is. I'm gonna say.
Why did CeeLo Green just show up?
Because that turn made me crazy. Ruth laugh. Yes.
Yes. We take what we can get.
He's
from
chuckling in there.
Boom.
You and fuck you too.
Yeah. I got nothing.
So you don't have anything you could bonus action have done before this?
I think I do. Sorry. My eyes need to adjust. I just have to see. Bonus action. No.
It will be Anthem next.
Fuck. I'm sorry. I don't
And
think
following
I
Anthem
do.
Alla as the two of you
Time,
race.
action, reaction, action. All my spells are actions.
Yeah.
Yes. I do not have anything that I could have done as a bonus action that would deal damage to her.
Flurry of blows.
I don't want to hear it right now.
Taking a dip into monk next.
I
Okay.
don't have the stats for it.
Okay.
It's fine. It is fine.
Technically, you do.
You feel as though, in that moment, a battle of the wills against her. Right? You go to cast that spell, and it is so close to being able to put her down. But she resists with a strength of will and a fierce survival instinct that resonates with you. She is beyond just a combatant here. And she is a survivor. And she stays on her feet against that onslaught of energy. So we return the dice across the table. Across this district of Portalis. Now not as far from you. Anthem. You carry Rock in your arms.
Yeah.
Just 1 second, guys. We can leave the dice there. We'll get them in a moment.
Yeah, Rock. Fight it. Stay with me. Lionel, I know you're there. Help me. Allah, we just have to get back to Allah. Groove is in the heart. Come on. And I'm running, and you see just a bit more come out of Anthem as he picks up his pace, and he moves a full 80 feet now, and 10 more hit points to Rock.
That is puts him slightly above what you know he often seems to go out from. And so this is like a full flush of magical energy into him. And as you race forward, you notice the people in the streets start to call out with you. Someone help him. Help this man.
Help me save my son!
Roll perception.
I'm so good at perception. 11.
You hear your own heart racing through your chest. And there are indistinct shouts that help you pinpoint the direction of where you need to go. Because now that you are not at the estate anymore, it's hard to pick out where that cloud of yellowish, acrid smoke might have been. But the shouts in the street as you travel, calling out to people to help you, this is what helps guide you of where to go. Because even though with that roll you can't necessarily pick out exactly what they're saying, you know what those shouts mean. And they call for aid. This is the sound that people make when they need a paladin. When they need you. And you race forward.
Yeah, use my action to dash. So that's another 60 feet. Where are we now?
We are only at 230 feet apart.
Crap. That's what I got. I don't have any useful bonus actions here.
That is the chase. You know someone needs you. And you can feel it within you that this is the direction that you need to go. You're not going to get lost in the streets. Moving from Alla back to the Roth estate, we find ourselves again with Arladan. You watch Onovan step in front of you in a battle of wills against whatever is this invisible thing to him. But you see her. You watch her rock on her feet as some magic from Onovan challenges her. And she barely manages to raise herself up. Next to Razar.
No! No! I need clarity! You should have run when you had the chance. And underneath the device, I would like to create bonfire.
Nice.
Okay. And it ignites. Do you want to do anything else to flavor this?
I'm just like trying to like keep this lucid moment, this first time that Chef Arladan has like controlled some aspect of his life for so long now, just clutching onto the spoon in his offhand, and just pouring everything he has into this moment for whatever it means. He's not even sure what the outcome will be here, but it's not what Hest wants.
Yes.
As you turn your hand, do you hear the like ticking of a gas stove? Like
All right. On her turn. She watches this fire start beneath her. The fire is spreading over in the back of this room where you have exploded that grease into the fireplace that was live and active for people to come up and enjoy a lovely adventure at the Roth estate. Instead, the room is becoming engulfed in flames. And underneath her feet, she sees what is likely not escapable. She looks at you, and she reaches out for a grapple. She says, "Then we both die." That's an 18.
What am I rolling?
Check a grapple.
On strength or
Strength or
acrobatics?
Yeah.
Strength or dex.
I do have. Is it acrobatics or just
Athletics,
Just dex.
athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, I
Yeah.
got I got
To oppose a
acrobatics.
grapple check.
Acrobatics. Backflip. Oh,
17.
good.
oh well,
Was it 18? Oh,
wait.
See,
Oh, I thought that was a
that's okay. I still got a note.
seeing this moment happen as you go to grab in. No, my will not be defied! Quick, dodge! And jump backwards! And I'm going to use my Flash of Genius to give you a +5 to that roll.
Ooh.
Okay. The bomb explodes, the two of you sharing this turn, basically. You have the same initiative order.
Okay.
Okay, as this bomb goes off, the chef is giving you a roguelike moment.
Yeah.
She is trying to hold on to you. So she's grabbed hold of you.
I still have charges left in my Ghost Step tattoo as well, which gives me advantage on grapples and makes me ethereal, which means I could just literally... I'm assuming I could just phase right through her arms. And what I'd like to do is just... and then straight down.
Yeah,
Straight down through the floor.
Let's go.
And I'll deal with the fall damage
Okay.
as we get there, but it's better than being exploded on.
And the rubble.
Yeah, we'll get there.
That's
not that kind of explosion, though.
Oh.
Or maybe it is.
Take 6 points of damage
6 points.
from your fall.
Or it's custom.
I'd take that.
Because you phase.
Oh, I'm also I'm resistant to bludgeoning damage as well.
Half it.
So, yeah, 3, yay. And just drop as I'm dropping through. Give it the double fingers.
Like Terminator, but the fingers.
Double fingers.
It's so good.
It's not over. If it's over, if it's not over, then it's not over.
But it's over.
Could be over.
Your bomb explodes.
Deuces.
I will roll damage for her. We know she has 48 hit points. I'm rolling 5d10s.
Should have gotten.
Not 40.
That was the right. I'll take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. This is 5d10.
She takes 40 points of damage
Oh, yikes.
as it explodes. And she's on fire.
See her now.
Yeah. See her now. Absolutely.
Why don't you watch me now? But you're visible to you. And she lights up.
Like the waiter in Scrooged.
Yeah.
Alive. But barely.
I do need her alive.
Okay.
Gotta work on this class thing.
Rosaris, that's your turn.
Yes, please.
We'll remove you from the board, but we know that you were just down through this, basically the bottom of these steps, because this is like a spiral staircase, a beautiful sprawling spiral staircase that goes
Yeah,
down.
drop on my ass, right? Like at the base of the stick.
But you are kind of visible to the people here at the party.
Oh, yeah.
But they see a ghostly specter form, and you see a couple of them go like,
Oh, thank you.
as they assume you are a part of the show.
Oh, a waiter will walk by and I'll snack a drink off. Yeah, just find it.
Clap.
Some, you know what? It goes right through me and like.
Shit, I forgot to turn it off.
You can't taste it anyway.
Yeah, well, I was hoping for the buzz though.
Damn. Just got a peek into his
Yeah,
existence.
yeah.
Following the picture of the two of you, we're going to resolve Rock and Onovan's turn, and then we'll be back up to Anthem and Alla as you approach. I'm going to switch Rock to the three of you together.
Great.
So I think that it'll make more sense now.
Hell yeah.
Razar and then Onovan, and then Anthem, Alla, and then Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming that through the course of losing consciousness so many times, it's like he misses a turn. And then we'll just add him to an initiative order with the two of you. So that group of three will travel now in a group. So we'll go Onovan, and then we'll come back up to the group of three, starting with Anthem, and then Alla, and then Rock. Rock is stable enough for this now. You watch Razar dissolve through the floor. That same ghostly spectral form that he shocked you with when he moved through the wall before and landed right in front of you. Not that it shocked you in the way that it would shock the rest of us, but more just
He's just good at his job.
Dude, this guy.
I just think he's neat.
respect. And now, across the hall from you, down what is the length of this estate hallway, basically. This beautiful place. A fire spreading behind you. The chef behind you. Yelling messages out to some god. The god of lies. Hest, that you remember the influence of. playing games with you, literally, in the void. Now to watching the assassin who's come for you, betrothed to you, on fire down the hallway. It's your turn.
How far down the hall?
We said, I guess you stepped in front here, so 55 feet.
Okay.
Did you get propelled by the blast at all?
Did she get propelled? Yeah, she would have been slammed into the wall.
Okay.
So we'll slam her into the wall here. So say she's 60 feet from you. She slams back, but is on fire.
Okay. I say, well, let's try that again, then. I'm gonna walk my full movement 30 feet towards her, and I'm going to cast sleep. again.
Opportunity attack.
From yeah. Jeez. Oh my god.
Rude.
Yeah, I'm still a bear.
And has 10 hit points.
I have no.
Holy shit. I'm gonna cast sleep at second level in her general area. Roll to see if the spell takes off.
Yes,
12.
it does.
Right, thank you.
If there was ever a time to fudge that roll.
Yeah, I know.
It's 20. You don't need to see it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And then 1, 2,
14's a good
3,
lie.
4, 5. I'm casting it at level 2. Can I get 2 more d8s if you got
I
them?
got no more.
Yep.
Just roll another one twice.
All I want. What are we doing?
I don't have a lot.
Len just likes to roll lots of dice all the time.
It's fun. Oh, sorry, that's cocked.
That is wow.
There you go.
Gotta
This
respect the
this
god.
is gonna succeed.
But I want to say it out loud.
You got 8 hit points left?
24.
You watch crumpling to the floor, this flaming, invisible figure falls to the floor, asleep.
On fire.
Is combat over?
Is combat over? Is combat over?
Because I've used my full movement to cast that spell, but I want to get up to her, take off my coat, and smother the flames.
The conditions of making
I'd run back upstairs if I could.
Creature's hit point must be 8. Yes, if they take damage, I want to smother the flames.
So if she takes her fire damage on her next turn, she'll wake up.
She'll wake up.
It's warm.
Yeah, it's so cozy.
Let's stay into it just for now for a little bit because we're going to cut to motion as outside.
Get sad.
Well, yes, but also,
Get ready to not be sad.
Yeah. Or sad.
oh, I see what you mean. Because if we don't,
Right?
this is up to Sam and Andrew. Is this still combat initiative order, or do we switch back into the narrative storytelling? Will you attack one of these 3 if you have the chance?
These 3?
I mean, I guess I'll add each other into the list.
I mean, no. Probably not at this point, no.
All right. Then we will cut between the 2 stories until these 2 stories connect again.
All right.
Then I will
You
do my
can
damnedest.
Move over to her and attempt to put the fire out.
I would like to smother the flames before they hurt her anymore to make sure she doesn't wake up.
3 stories. Now, Rassar is on his own.
Yes, 3
Well,
stories.
I'm gonna run back upstairs. I dropped down. I was like,
Slam it back onto the
Yeah, yeah,
ground and
back up there.
Bow to the crowd cheering.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, you attempt to put the fire out. What are you doing upstairs here if we are out of this blitz?
I lose my connection and I'm just on the ground, just wrestling with my own demons.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
I can only attend to one mind at a time.
$14.
Okay. Take 11 points of psychic damage.
Owie.
Okay.
In this moment as well, as you scream and yell out, mirrors around you shatter. You also hear Drudge. They send you this message. We flee. You're on your own. She knows.
Nearly lose consciousness.
You also sense the presence of what probably are, as you're racing back up the stairs, people who notice there's a fire upstairs because there's smoke starting to billow out these windows. They are coming to attempt to solve this and deal with the fact that there's a fire, or they will have to abandon the estate. But you can hear also downstairs people starting to notice this smoke billowing out the windows. They'll investigate, potentially evacuate. People are on the move. They've noticed this commotion.
Question. By falling asleep, did she lose invisibility? No?
She's still invisible.
Oh, okay.
This is an unusual thing that goes along with just her ability.
What about her guys?
Oh.
What about her gals?
Guys like this guys, like this guys. Guys.
Gals like gals?
Yeah, gals can like gals.
Yeah. Is it a concentration-y thing? If you lose consciousness, do you drop? Is it a form of illusion?
She is using an illusion to maintain it. I will have it drop. It's the face you would have seen before then.
But she's still invisible. But she's on fire.
You know what? I'm gonna drop the invisibility because it's in the way of some of these elements, and just to be true to the way it works, it doesn't last forever. So if we drop out of combat and it has a certain number of rounds that it lasts, we'll have it dissipate at the same time. Whether it would have been 6 seconds or 12 more seconds doesn't really matter in this moment, right? So as it fades and you see the face you saw before, the true face. Maybe.
Okay. I have a screaming bear behind me, so it'll take me a short rest to unattune to an item. I don't have that kind of time. You, however, need to stay asleep, and you need to stay right where you're at. So, well, you stay right where you're at. Ah, my coat. It still burns in it. I'm gonna go up to Arladan.
Okay, you leave her behind. To approach him.
Yeah.
At the same time that you would have done this motion, if you were going to race right back upstairs, you would join them.
Yeah. I'd like that.
I say, she is asleep, and I need her alive. Alive, and
Alive? Or-
alive.
I mean, do you want to talk to her?
It'll be, I need to expose her. It'll be bad for me. If she dies, her job is completed.
I mean, I do have a hold person spell, just in case.
The two of you confer, and we'll come back to the moment of the three of you upstairs here, because instead we move now beyond the gates of the garden, into the streets. The beautiful, manufactured, sculpted streets of this noble section of town, where they have the most expensive and most well-guarded homes. But they do not just help strangers necessarily, although they're not unfriendly. So you do attract attention
Yeah.
as you run forward.
Yeah.
You race towards them.
So
What would be a couple more turns will resolve.
Yeah. Would literally only take
Pulling
2
up
turns.
anthem.
Allah! Allah! Allah, help! Help! He's poisoned!
Yeah, so we're skipping that. I get there. And I'm going to rest my hand on Rock's forehead and lay on hands to cure a disease. Which I'm assuming the infection counts as. Or if it's poison, I can neutralize a poison.
Between those two actions, the poison from the fungal infection neutralized, the infection itself resolving.
Oh, God. Oh. Are you okay?
And you're watching as it, instead of encroaching, all of the parts that would have just formed across the entirety of his face instead start to clear. And as Allah's power fuses through him, you feel his heartbeat become more regular. He takes his first good, deep breath the entire time that you've been carrying him since the infection. And you know that there is some dangerous thing about this.
Since we're out of combat, I can do it all at once. Because in combat, the lay on hands would be I can heal or cure disease. But the cure disease is 5 hit points of the total 30 hit points that I can give. So I'm curing him and giving him 25 hit points.
I'm just gonna grab his head as it becomes, as that breath comes into him and it doesn't sound labored anymore. I'm just gonna hold that in my chest. Okay, it's okay. It's going to be okay. Allah, thank you so much.
I don't want to break this up. We got to get back.
What's
Armin
happening?
is in fucking trouble.
Oh, shit.
And I just grab both of you on my shoulders
Okay,
and start
no,
running.
I'm okay. Take
George, you need you need a break until we get there.
Okay.
Because I have a strength of 23 times 15 is 345, and then that's doubled, so I can carry 690 pounds. So I just like one on each shoulder, just firefighter
Let's go.
chugging back.
Yeah, gotta give me some of
Double
that
stacked
electric-
fireman's
Yeah.
carry, it's like one on top of each other. Like, you're like,
Ella.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watermelons later.
As someone else carries you, the unusual motion to you. It's not something that happens to you very often, but also
Kind of sexy, actually. But it's Allah. It's not like that.
Allah, as you carry them and you race back. We're gonna cut to them, and then you'll join them afterwards, after a section with this group. But as Rock is conscious next to you now and looking at you across the back of this paladin, carrying the both of you, it's such an unusual thing to have happened, and also to be just healed by the power of the gods. And for someone to reach out in this way, to not only come to their aid. And he looks at you, and he, over the sound of your footsteps, but she's just gonna kill us both.
Stay with me, and she can try. Also, we're more used to her alive. Was it part of your mission that you had to die doing this?
It was up to me to decide how to do it.
What the hell is wrong with you?
What's wrong with me?
Look, don't worry about that. There's better ways to do this.
You said I was like your son. I'm your son.
Yeah. I've learned a lot in the last 6 days. And it took someone from my past to make me realize what family actually means. And look, more than anything, I wanted for you what I never had, and what I never had was a father. And that's what I can be for you.
It's uncomfortable.
That's awesome. I love it. She's also hearing all of this.
Yeah, I assume I can hear it.
Yeah.
It's like, just gonna kill us and stuff. I'm just like, she's not gonna get it. We just gotta make it not worth her while to have us killed.
Yeah.
Too much problems.
Yeah.
Also, they're so fucking sweet. I can't breathe. I got it. That's enough.
Rock, look, you're staying with me, okay? We'll figure it out. I'll have to talk to her. I have to talk to her anyway. I think we can you walk?
I think I can now. I think I could.
Do you want to be of use?
That's why I did all of this.
Okay, well, then you're going to be of use in a good way with us. You can put us down. Okay? You stay with me. Now let's go.
He follows your exact instructions. Every time that you do something for him now, or you say it, he will follow it exactly.
We got your back. Anthem's family is our family.
And you can tell that he would love to talk more, but he can't say words that would matter more than just he reaches out to you and he chases into your chest to hug you in a way that he has never done before. And it's not like arms up around you. It is like a child. And his hands are around your waist.
It's okay.
And then he says, I think I'm faster than you.
Then run faster.
And he runs
Awesome.
with the two of you together. As the three of you now race back to the estate.
Just so you know, whatever the timing is in your head, my Peerless Athlete lasts for 10 minutes from when I cast it.
Okay.
Most paladins cast Find Steed. Ella just became the Steed.
Yeah.
Become Steve.
I am become Steve.
Yeah.
Become Steve.
Wow, okay. Not what I expected today. I love it.
Yeah.
Back at the manor, where staff is rushing up the stairs. They're not quite as fast as you, Razar. So you arrive here. You've been told by Onovan not to kill her. Everyone in motion here together, the three of you.
I say, hold fast. I'll be there shortly. I look at the staff and I say, help! Help! My betrothed is a betrayer of trust. She is a spy. She has attacked us and set fire to this noble estate. Please, help me.
As they all arrive at the top of these steps, Razar, you watch them see what's going on. You watch them see her on the floor. It is a woman not with Tamor Vertau's face, but wearing her clothes.
Nice.
And she smiles. And then she looks at you.
Mm-hmm.
And then she says,
Awake?
do it. She's taking damage you don't know about.
Where? Where?
Are we talking like you know what to do? Do it? Yeah.
It is an arrangement she'd discussed with you previously. She is taking her own poison damage over time. Always a little bit. Just in case.
I'm sorry, friend, but
And
gods will have their due. And I'll walk up and a show must be made and there. pull it out. How many hit points does she have left?
How many hit points do I have left?
No, not you. Her.
Oh.
No, not you. I'm not stabbing you. I'm
you're
stabbing
killing her.
lady.
Oh,
Yeah,
got it.
Yeah.
She is always taking poison damage.
Yeah,
Her own poison.
yeah.
And
That's good spy shit. Yeah, that's dope.
It's gone. It's gone on long enough.
this
Die
is
is to
something.
die.
Yes. Carry on. You can interact with them. Also, you can turn back to the staff here because you have brought us a form of justice. You can speak to them as well.
I don't want to talk to the staff. No. I just to get the job done and like, kind of like, disappear into another room, and then.
One moment before you choose to go. Mm-hmm. Look across to the sorcerer, your target, with the bear. Before you choose to leave and move. The flood of a moment to you. Language given to you.
I believe. I look over at the bear and. Can you answer me truthfully?
I'm Chef Arlington Hastenthal.
Can you answer me truthfully?
I am Chef Arlington Hastenthal.
He cannot.
How much more do you need? Can you answer me truthfully?
Give him the words that you were given.
Yeah. Also, I kind of like there's a twinge in my freaking brain all of a sudden, and it's not even me talking kind of thing, and it's almost like a different voice comes out, like a nicer voice, or definitely not the voice you used to hear, and you hear all of a sudden it's just a voice says, "You were released to choose your lies and your truths." And then I will, again, vanish down through the floor.
Chef. Across you. A change. As part of your curse breaks. Words that were never supposed to be said out loud. To you ever. And that were kept secret. Except the gods. And now you make a choice. What is your truth? Who are you?
I'm Nathaniel Floric de Hest.
Choose your form. It is what you want. Stay as the bear, return to that form, or choose another.
As the bear claws shrink back into this humanoid form, you see in front of you a half-elf. Shaggy, bearded, way more hair than he should have, but no longer a bear. And maybe no longer a chef. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Ow!
Oh, right. Okay. We need medical assistance, healing, if it is available.
Oh yeah, you've got a huge gaping hole in your freaking chest, too. You know?
I'll be fine.
Ow! Oh yeah, ow!
Has it been long enough that we're getting...
You'll arrive. Yes. Staff are attending. But we'll play that out in a moment. I just want to throw the staff into the mix because they're going to deal first with the fire.
Yeah.
And then with any damage that the two of you have taken, they don't seem. I mean, people are concerned about the chef, but they don't recognize you anymore. So they race past you, not realizing that you are the famous chef. And instead, they all race, and any of their magic that they might have had is being used to put out the fire. But this room itself here is destroyed.
I want to look at, while the commotion is happening, I stay with the bear, but I want to look over at the body of Lady V, now dead.
doesn't look the same.
What does it look like?
You'll have to get closer to see. You arrive. You noticed a dead body on the floor.
Was Rock faster?
Yes.
Nice. Hey, you're pretty quick. Oh, Oliver, you okay?
Yes.
I guess we missed it.
In a manner of
Wait.
speaking, yes.
I mean, it's a nat 20. Groove is in the heart, and I'm going to heal you.
Donovan, I'm going to have you approaching here.
Okay.
And the chef coming with you. Who's going to need a new meal?
Ooh,
I'll work on it.
8 hit points.
I want to do it.
Okay. Yeah. You do.
You got 8 hit points back.
Oh.
Who's your friend?
This is.
Was he wearing the same clothes? Yeah?
But they're
At
huge.
this point,
They're just baggy.
Ella wouldn't have cared who she is. She just would
Yeah.
run up and start healing. Like,
Throw the healing around. You can figure out some hit points that everyone returns. You recognize Floric.
Floric. Okay. Oh boy. We need to have a bit of a meta moment then. What is our relationship?
Out front. Flashing. Flashback.
Blessing.
This hairy chest.
This is the kind of thing that if you're comfortable with it, roll on the fly to make the decisions, which is, do we have a positive or negative history with each other in our dealings with the cookies? Unless you've already made those choices.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hi. Well, hi.
He chose high.
Okay. Ooh. Wait a minute. What was the name again?
Floric.
Floric.
Daniel Floric.
Nathaniel Floric.
The Hest.
Oh, there's the Hestinthal. Wait, is it? Okay. Well, okay. You know what? I'm in a new place in life. I'm fine with letting bygones be bygones.
You two have a history.
A little bit.
It can wait.
Okay. Who's this?
Who is this?
Dead.
It's another face that's different than the other one. It seems to change form as you watch it. Until it settles.
I did healing word at 2nd level. You get 11 hit points. And I'm going to do the same for you, because I'm assuming you still look like shit.
Yeah. How much? How many hit points?
This is it, the magic is infusing you while you watch this happen. For everyone else, it's going to feel like. Actually, everyone roll history.
Oh.
9.
9.
I've
You're
dipped
not
out.
downstairs.
I've dipped
You're
out of there.
downstairs.
Yeah.
Ooh, bad history.
10.
What?
6.
Oh, okay.
But I rolled a 3 for.
Yep.
I rolled a 6. It was low.
You might know something about this, but you can decide if you say anything later. You don't know. You assume the burns across her are so intense that whatever is changing the shape of her face as she settles into rigor is from the burns.
Wait a minute. I'd like to check behind her ears.
She has a cookie mark.
Ah. Can I roll again? History, now that I'm confirmed that it's a cookie?
It won't matter.
No? Okay.
In this case, it is a burned, dead assassin for you. One that you don't recognize.
Really old?
Kind of.
Okay.
The hair seems to burn off. The face seems to change. But you take it for the burns.
Change how?
Like a changeling?
Change how is a question you watch as it moves a little bit and fluctuates, as though it's almost moving through forms it knows, until it settles and starts to rot away.
Whoa, that's unusual.
Is that a cookie thing?
No. Do you know who this is? Does this have any familiarity to, say, a scene of people exploding in pus bombs?
No,
Oh, okay.
it doesn't give you that vibe. It gives each of you the vibes of probably someone who's, you would assume, worn many faces and many illusions. And much magic has been done to change their appearance, and they are much older than. So that's what you would glean.
It's Clayface.
Different for you, but because you were connected with her in a way that the two of you had experienced lots of things, and you saw her in so many visions. I'll send you some notes about this moment based on what you saw by being inside her mind.
Okay.
She basically wore so many faces through her lifetime, and she is much older than you would have guessed. You wouldn't know this cookie.
Okay.
You would have known something about the history of this assassin.
Okay. So, how the hell did you end up a bear?
Wouldn't you want to be a bear? I choose the bear.
Well, then why do you look like this? No, that's the thing. Wait, what happened? How are you not the bear anymore?
Something broke?
Yes, it did. And it was a break!
A broke break.
A broke break!
A break broke.
We're gonna come right back after we refill our drinks, we get some snacks, we take a quick break, and please do the same. We'll see you here in a few minutes!
Are you ready? What is sound check? What do we do on sound check?
Well, technically, we're supposed to count to 5 so that you can balance our audio. However, we no longer count to 5. We do stupid voices and characters, and you're not even in the sound booth anymore. So, quite frankly, I don't know what this is.
Andrew.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
damn!
the
Don't
reaction
sound
we
too
want.
excited.
That's the reaction
Sorry.
we want. Sir, our old Gus.
Shady.
The grumpy old oak tree with a get off my lawn personality, whose gruff
you
exterior is softened when a lost kitten gets stuck in its branches.
Okay.
I think you're just Andrew.
Yeah, right. It should be easier than this. Old
love
Gus.
cats.
Okay. Another acorn gone. I'm losing them faster every year. I can't read. I'm so old and cranky. But wait, what is this tingling feeling moving up my trunk? Oh my lord! Look at these cute little claws scratching me the whole way up and all the way down. Oh, what is that? What is that noise? Oh, I haven't had a cat stuck in my branches in a millennia, it would seem. How long do trees live? I don't want to undershoot it.
Several hundred years.
Several hundred
I mean,
years.
it depends on the tree.
I'm an old
There are
oak tree. I wanted to make. I just had to
trees.
confirm. Oh, the little cat is still in my branches. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I hope no one ever comes and takes you down ever. Okay, you can just stay up here.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Excellent.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you ready?
Sounds good to me. When a statement must be made, it must be made loudly.
Sometimes it's the only way to face the darkness is to embrace the darkness.
Welcome back. Heroes! Yay!
That's us!
I am not a barbarian!
Settle down, settle down.
You do you, babe.
Kill a few people here and there in the name of don't kill me.
There's a little something else in there.
We've been through some stuff together.
This is how we create
Peer
bonds.
pressure.
It's been the best part of my life.
I'm not going to the temple.
You start to vomit all over Arin.
No! He had a fling with a tiefling.
Maybe I should wear like a sneaky detective outfit.
Are you sure I can't tempt you? With this.
That's not delightful. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fight and you guys to turn it into a sex thing, and the damage was trash.
And what is your 7th favorite drink?
Oh my god.
Friends solve puzzle together. Friends, our team. I'm good at killing things, and you guys are passable.
Hello. Carl. Lovely wedding.
He is now engulfed in flames.
I think I got in a couple good hits.
Fenel's unconscious again. Hello, Zap.
Whoa! Drop a 0.
Estravel!
She is the devil.
Okay, so she's looking for a vessel, and that's...
Do not let that happen.
Focus fire.
You are so hungry. The familiar and unfamiliar faces of everyone you've ever killed. There is no justice here, only sickness. And I am the cure.
No.
Her eyes go black.
Oh no. No, I'm down.
Saving them is. That's it. That's all. That's all. That's everything.
Not ideal to have to kill your friends.
She repeats back words that you said to her once. When a statement must be made, it must be made loudly.
I've found people and I'm starting to feel like a real person again.
Because I have friends. I have friends now.
Hello and welcome back to episode 34, where we are returned from our break, refreshed. And in this moment, we are dealing with the unfolding of the death of the assassin in the hall. You've just moved downstairs. Where you are down there.
I'm just sitting at the bottom of the stairs,
Okay.
kind of like.
In your ethereal, ghostly form.
Yeah, still kind of like ghostly. Just like trying to figure out where those words came from that I said to Arladan. Trying to figure out just to compartmentalize what just happened with Lady V, being that she was apparently, with. Oh geez, what is even my freaking? What's my god's name again? I forget. Tyrcare, yes, thank you. Like rules like coming from him, but then being turned on, and for not the first time, but I'm going through some stuff. Having a little think at the bottom of the stairs, but also being like, there's still a whole bunch of stuff happening up there. What I just dropped down through the floor for. That was kind of dumb. It was cool, but kind of dumb at the same time.
I was thinking a little bit about it, though. It gives you an opportunity to connect again with why Zaklu could communicate with you the way he did in that moment, in and out of the void tower space. But you're also on your own, and as you watch someone race by, they've set down a tray of the fancy champagne.
It's always a good thing.
And, as you drain a few, but it just leaks out of you, you feel the connection to the god of death and murder. And you think a little bit about why you've been reaching out to connect. And why you've been silent, and why they've been silent. And just like your boss had said, they've been preoccupied with a lawfulness
Foolish games.
that is disingenuous to your neutrality. Someone else's rules, someone else's game. And that's not what you and Tyrcare and murder are about. And you can drain another glass and head back upstairs.
I will. After I drop my ethereal form and then run upstairs so I actually get a solid drink. Not wet my pants. I'm sitting in a puddle all of a sudden. Like, oh.
You'll notice that there are people on the move here. They have somewhat contained the fire upstairs, although there is an entirely ruined room. You hear the sound downstairs of Wrath, whose name you know, which booms out magically across the grounds, trying to save this party. You recognize his voice. He says to everyone, "Partygoers, do not be afraid, for we have many displays happening on the grounds today. As though this was some planned event or some display. As the smoke dissipates, are there more courses? They've brought out what you thought was the finale, and so he is left with, as an option, whatever you would have had for the additional things. And so he will...
Did you say corpses or courses?
Courses.
It's like, yes, there were several corpses that night.
They ate them.
And he's left with bringing more rounds of drinks. And as he continues an announcement, it's just lost on your ears as you hear his voice. It's just like slimy, disingenuous show.
Let's get the fuck out of here. They got fire under control, people. Like, let people do their thing. Anybody else want to piss in a fountain with me?
Okay. Hold on, I still have work to do here.
You do?
I look at the corpse that is now actively like desiccating before our eyes, and I go, oh, Lord have mercy, the betrayal is truly, truly awful. I cannot convey this, that the woman that I thought I loved was a deceiver, a cheat, something else entirely.
Are there witnesses?
Arriving on the scene are Vogel and Hugo from downstairs.
Okay, good.
And Hugo is just like,
What is this?
my good man!
It's okay, it's okay. Oh, no.
Are these degenerates
Yeah,
friends
Ella
of
comes
yours?
over, arm around your shoulder, and is like, do you need any more healing?
I should not be fine. It is nothing that, just a swift rescue.
Heartbreak!
Yes, he is distraught. It turns out that his intended was a spy. Maybe a changeling or something in disguise.
I do not know.
Tried to kill him.
Perhaps with intent to drag the name of mine house through the mud.
Do you think that they were an agent of the Vertaus?
I do not know. I dare not make such claims.
You watch a couple of other nobles fill into the hallway, and then Vogel is like, we need to get this under control. And he's like, Hugo, help me. Help me get them all outside. And Hugo looks at you and he's like, we shall connect on the non.
Yes, but first
You are welcome at my home. To the Polchus estate.
I take his hand.
What's his name? Yeah. Yeah.
I take his hand. And my allies.
He looks over at you guys and he's like,
Thank you.
for a man of the broken heart, of course. You know what you'll be? A story. We'll make sure everyone knows.
Oh.
Betrayed. Oh my goodness, I can read that. I can read it now. as we tell everyone, and of course, me, your best friend, destined to be the man standing next to you at your wedding. And then, tragedy. Yes. And you can just see he's just like, oh, this is so good. And he's gonna make it all about him.
I do not wish to further add to the...
Oh, I have so much to prepare.
I must take back the gifts that I gave her. I start to loot the body. I look for the ring. The ring!
Oh,
The ring I gave.
such heartbreak.
Pat the body down.
Roll
Just
an
tragic.
Thank you.
And the estate manager takes over just like clearing people out and not letting the nobles come more than
19.
Get everything.
23.
you arrive back upstairs.
What's everyone crying about? Oh, yeah, right. Dead people.
The nobles have cleared off.
Tragedy.
I don't have more charges.
As the nobles clear off and they attempt to like clear it out, a couple of the last servants are way down at the end of the hall, just taking care of the fire, and then you watch them like roping it off and trying to put up as those signs for displays.
I'd like to find a small aside with you in your oversized 9-foot bear clothing, and I pull out a change of clothes. How big are you?
Oh, like just regular size?
Okay. Anthem's quite slight. Some slighter than me. But you said you're half elf, right?
Yep.
Okay. Tiefling, half elf. Might be the same size.
Oh,
Better than 9 feet.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
I can also just dig in my own clothes.
Okay. I just feel like maybe you want to save some face and come with us.
Sure.
We made a promise to help you, either be the best damn bear chef, whatever you could be, or to break the curse. I guess that's fulfilled. However, what are you going to do? Are you going to go back to her?
And I'll use an action to imbue my clothing magically so that it comes back down to size using my magical tinkering.
That's a pretty good trick.
Like the shoes and Back to the Future.
And the other thing that you were doing is we were talking about this sort of flashback of who knows each other, and what we know about the fronts of the organizations, and maybe part of the reason that you have a complicated relationship is that there is someone who's been escaped from Farine and allowed to just maintain their own business ventures across the entire world, really, if it expanded there. It's clean, it's unique, it was completely separate, and is still completely separate from the orphanages. Other than that, there is a part of this element of the business.
To hire through.
And the...
I don't conduct child labor, I merely facilitate it.
And honestly, the bakeries are not connected to there in that same way, at least what you do. You are kept intentionally out of much of it, usually.
Not
right?
today.
So the shop that exists at the front of all these orphanages, Adobable, it is just a place to buy cookies and pastries.
Roz.
Yes.
Is it really adorable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adorable.
But it isn't, and it's staffed by the kids at the orphanage, and it's cute. And it's not what Floric really does anymore. He'd started that chain of businesses, but now he's out on his own, released from Farine. The businesses maintain themselves back at the orphanages, and he's gained so much abilities and uniqueness. He'd moved on from that in many ways.
So what's next for you?
Well, I don't have to say I'm Chef whatever that name was.
Arledan Hestendal.
What did you say?
Oh. That's weird. Okay. It doesn't matter.
Not as weird as a 9-foot tall bear.
I mean, he was
But when you said that, it was like.
So, did you make some sort of deal with?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
What would you
Yes.
get? Oh. That felt honest.
Weird. I don't know. Maybe we should away from here.
Yeah. Are you done?
Are the nobles and stuff gone?
Yes.
So are the servants gone?
There are some far at the end of the hall, puttering.
Is Roth's office here?
You know that it is not in this section of the estate.
You're back up here?
I'm back up here.
Okay. At no point has the magical memory,
You are well aware of
like the
Rezar now.
dagger finger, has
Yeah.
affected
Hey,
all
I
of
know
us?
you're you're that guy. Wait, am I talking like you all of
I
a
don't
sudden?
know.
What?
That's kind of true.
It is infectious.
It just kind of came on over me all of a sudden.
That's okay.
Sorry about that. Yeah, that's
Okay.
But you're that guy.
Yes, and now my friends know why I promised you a thing.
I tried to kill Oliver.
I mean, I get it,
He's very good at his job.
I feel bad about it.
I'm
but you didn't do it.
Yeah, I know.
No, but that maybe.
Not sure why though. I kind of wanted to. I still maybe want to a little bit, but we'll deal with that later.
It's kind of your thing, right?
You
But
know,
that was the thing.
Yes,
that the thing
thing.
was talking to you, and that is that you don't want to have to kill. You want to do it if you feel like.
But I do like it. But I feel that
I get it.
How about you don't say that in front of me?
Right, I don't think you two are going to be the best of friends no matter what.
But we can work together to sort things out.
I feel that though it's been misguided lately, though not. There's something afoot.
That's definitely true.
There's something afoot. With doing things I shouldn't have been doing. I'm feeling under the influence of another force, or the force I'm under the influence of is now not what I expected to begin with, and I don't even know what those words things.
I don't even know.
I don't know. How did that even happen? That was like a Hess thing, right? That your whole thing. That was like the lies,
What?
What happened?
the god of lies and stuff.
What?
That was what your thing was. Was that what it was?
That's weird.
No.
I think there's still some blank
Are you
spots.
using that deep speech again?
No, I'm speaking normal talk.
Like
Would
watch,
you
watch,
prefer?
watch.
Do you-
Alden Hestinthal. Hest, the god of lies.
Don't speak infernal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see?
see, it's still a
like,
little there.
It's blocked.
Yeah, okay, all right. But
The curse is not completely gone.
No. Can we be away from here and go somewhere else?
Yes, I understood that.
Oh. Do you
I
want
would love to not be around.
I think the five of us need
Anymore?
to discuss some stuff because you might
Six.
not. No. Oh, sorry, 6.
There was another one.
that's
There was
a
another
big-
one
it's
too, right?
rock.
There's what happened to there's the dwarf.
Oh, Mog. Yeah.
The chatty one.
Mog has had some
The Cake
developments.
Forges finally come get her.
No, not yet. I mean, that might happen, but she's at a temple in town.
Oh, yes.
She's
Samjua,
realized-
pissed on and pissed off.
Yes, well, she's working that out.
So she got cleric things happening. Is that what she's trying to do?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Actually,
Can't wait to meet her.
Samjua kind of got involved. So
They always do. That's the problem.
at first she was like, "It's fine, Samjua," and now she's taking it seriously, which is good. But I think the 6 of us should get out of here. I don't want to be. I mean, you don't want to be here at all.
And who's the kid?
This is my son.
Oh, that's nice. You guys don't look alike.
No, not at all.
You have horns and he doesn't.
This is very true.
That's
Yeah.
That's cool though.
You know, I've learned a lot in the last.
My parents don't look alike.
My dad looked just like me, and I.
It can skip the horns can skip a generation.
Ah, okay.
No, that's not true.
But he's also purple, and he's not purple. Is that-
Look,
I
I
don't
think
know.
it's more of an adopted thing.
yes.
I thought
Say
that
no more.
might have been deficiency.
But speaking of,
I'm happy to catch you up entirely somewhere else, perhaps over a drink.
Great.
yeah, Rock, How are you doing? Do you need any extra healing or?
I think I just need a good night's sleep. And also a disguise.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
I mean, we can. Let's go back to.
I got a hat you could borrow. Might take a minute to plug it in, turn it on. You gotta sit and kind of like think about it for a minute.
Let's go back to the tavern. I think
Yeah.
that's as close to a safe place as we have right now.
I think it is as close to a safe place as we have.
Maybe just a cloak?
Oh, here. And I'm gonna take off the Suresh's cloak and put it on Rock. Pull the hood up over his head, tousle his hair.
The last time you ever saw it.
It looks good on you. Okay, you're sticking with me. No matter what, I don't care if you get a message from another cookie saying you're in trouble. I'm in trouble. We're in trouble. We're going to face it together, okay? And if you make off with this cloak, then I'll fucking kill you.
Did you actually tell him what it was?
No,
It's a good one.
it is. I'll tell you over a drink. Let's go.
Follows exactly.
Apple juice.
What?
Is that code for something?
No,
You just
screw
want to
that.
Drink apple juice.
What?
Whatever you want to drink is fine.
Is there a drinking age around here? He looks big enough.
Not really.
Look,
He looks big enough. He can handle his
He just
booze.
took a bomb to the chest.
Yeah.
He's earned whatever he wants to drink.
I mean, it's nothing better than a strong drink after a bomb to the chest.
Damn right.
Can't say I've ever taken a bomb to the chest, but
Okay, the last things, there are
Get
two
him a
things.
Lantia cock bomb.
Let's go. Inappropriate, perhaps. A little trauma.
Too soon?
Yeah, like minutes.
Didn't humor the best way to.
There's
Yeah.
no carts involved, though.
I
so
do
we should be
believe so.
fine.
No, it's a
Comedy?
type of drink.
Yeah,
Tragedy
cart
plus
bomb.
time. Okay,
Yeah.
there are two things we need to resolve.
Sometimes not even time.
Two things to resolve on the way out. Your investigation. Good roll.
24.
Yes. And you're able to recover all of your items. You're also able to recover a letter. It is an envelope with no clear way to unseal it. And it
Okay.
is stamped with the symbol on your forehead.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
Nice.
It's clearly intended just for you.
intended.
It smells like butterscotch.
So we're leaving now, right?
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
Cool. I want to. What's the most expensive fragile thing that I can see?
Roll perception.
When she burned, I assume her attire did also.
Knew I should.
Anyone want to help me find something fragile and expensive that I can break?
Sure.
You breaking things?
Hell yeah.
Oh, man.
I only rolled it.
We are guests in this house. Could you maybe do that on the low?
I mean, I think I'm
Nobody
technically
else up here. I don't want to break some.
the
No.
attendants.
Tail peeling.
They're all
Are they still up here?
Yes.
Still attendants up here?
Yes.
Down at the other end of the hall. The room that you would have changed in, where presumably you picked back up the portable hole. Inside of that room, you remember seeing a very delicate looking, in this case, it would have like a jewelry box that looked expensive and very old and had all sorts of like filigree, and then parts of it were made of ceramic and glass. You can still see it not too far from you, where you're standing now.
They just go stab the attendants.
Oh
Yeah, no,
no! You're like,
but it's a
But
box.
witnesses!
Okay, so I can't really smash that then.
Looking right at us right now.
I mean, you could smash on the way
porcelain.
down. There are vases across the
Yeah,
facility.
I just want like a particularly
You can
good one to.
definitely smash something on the way out. I have the second thing to give to you. Everyone roll perception. as you exit the Roth Manor. And
I have something. I have something I want to do as we exit through the crowd.
I don't see shit.
Ooh, 22.
13?
for yourself, though, as you leave as well, you can also return later to talk about recovering things or coming back to address this. But you notice that the Vogel, who is maintaining the estate, is very busy just making sure the party tries to continue. And you can tell that they are bringing everybody in to give Roth a gift from the Empress.
Oh.
But you can escape while it's happening because everyone else's attention and gossipy vibes are all about what is going on.
We would like another bomb!
We will need to continue to put on the show here. I rolled a 19 on my perception.
I also rolled a 19 for a 23.
13.
That one.
Disinterested.
It's only perception, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And you can still do it.
6.
We can still do something dumb.
I would like to say
eye.
I did take the box of jewelry, but I'm gonna, I'm not stealing it for myself. I'm just gonna, sell it and donate money.
We'll
I
let
just
you
want to
have that a thing
lose
you can
money.
do in your in
I suppose it counts, yes.
Okay. For the 2 high rolls.
Yeah.
On the way past the crowd who's being gathered because someone from the Empress is arriving to give Roth a gift in the sense of the occasion, you hear, not too far from you, through the crowd, but shorter than the people they must be talking to you, an older, very jolly man's voice, and you just hear him laugh, and you watch an arm moving through the crowd, drinking a beer, and he says, "What's your backstory?" And you just pick out a glimpse through the crowd of a shorter, older dwarf, and he's got a huge head of hair that is kind of blondish but streaked with white, and he's drinking and chatting, and then everyone starts to move all of the people into the room where they will do a ceremony. As that's happening, you have a chance to leave through here.
Both of us noticed that. Did you hear that? That sounds like... Do you think that's Monk's dead?
Don't have time to think. Yes, it is Monk's dead. Yes, it is
Okay.
Monk's dead, yes.
I'm going to do something
You guys saw Monk's dad?
Yeah, I'm going to do something stupid. As soon as you see it, you'll know it. Probably. And then we leave. And I reach into my bag, and I just throw a card.
Oh no.
The magic cards?
It is...
Oh.
Deck of illusions?
Oh my god.
Any clubs?
You can't take this.
So I throw it so that it skitters along the ground into the crowd, and there appears an Erinyes.
Didn't we have a very involved discussion about how to say that word, when it is?
I was ready to roll.
So yeah, we were
roll
calling
thing.
it Erinyes or an Erinyes, and playing through Hades, which is all about Greek mythology. I've heard it pronounced as Erinyes, and they are the daughters of Nyx, the personification of the night,
Or your cat.
or my cat. Yeah.
To be fair, though, Greek pronunciation matters not in D&D because Gorgon
That's fair.
is an actual thing, and it's not
Not
an actual
one-
Gorgon. They have
Yes.
Medusa as a
Medusa,
Gorgon. It's
yeah.
very
All
strange.
right.
It's a whole.
They don't know shit about what they were taken from.
Call it
So,
what you want. Call it what you want.
But yes,
Actually, as a druid, I'd like to study that for an hour.
that happens.
Druid. I think you were an artificer.
So that illusion breaks forth. You watch a woman with wings and a weapon.
yeah.
What is
So
this
I'm
lady?
gonna have her go up into the air if there's any kind of reaction and a panic, and I can continue to control it from within 120 feet. And as we're walking away from it, I'm just gonna have it fly up into the air and swoop down and swing at people in the crowd, but just above their heads, so it takes them a while to realize that it's not real. And then once we're 120 feet away, it'll disappear.
I mean, they assumed he was part of a show.
Yeah.
They are scared, but in a fun way. But you know who's fucking not, and now has a core memory I didn't know about? The Empress's woman, Aurora, who is currently arriving to give the man a gift, and later, watch Ready to Roll will become possessed by an actual one of these things.
Yes!
Holy shit.
That worked out
Cyclical.
really well, and it
Yeah.
was fully random.
Yeah.
Okay, she's
Poetry.
scared of those now. There's just something happening in her mind as she and the crowd still celebrates. They pivot to think it's fun. You hear the sounds of this as you leave. It is the delight of the horror of a carnival type thing where people are scared, but it's fun and they get it under control.
I'll use a little thaumaturgy and just like once it's just like
Yeah, they should be
Back yourself
terrified
up.
at first,
Is this what we're doing?
and then anyone who succeeds on a DC 15 intelligence save would then realize that it was an illusion and could see it as translucent. So
Okay.
then it'd be and then
Roth receives his gift that you all assume are the mimic babies. But you're not there to witness it.
as they eat him.
As you walk through the streets with your two companions. And
Three.
Rock, of course.
Yeah.
No longer a companion, but a,
Family.
family.
NPC party member.
So you go back to the Dragon Wagon. And you can arrive. You can order food.
What's this place
You can
called?
rest.
This is the Dragon
The
Wagon.
Dragon Wagon? That's
Yes.
hilarious. That's great. I mean,
The food is great. The drinks are better, and the,
perfect. Witty name.
The owner
Oh
hostess is
no!
Never been here before.
I miss my Constitution score.
Oh, you going to drink with us?
Yeah, Chef Pete can only carry you so far.
You have been here before. You joined.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right. I wanted to.
Yeah. You
But under different circumstances.
Yeah. I was like a different guy back then, almost.
Feels like it.
A little bit.
And as you rest together, do you stay? Rock is scared, and so you can tell that he keeps the hood up and sits very close to you. Stays quiet.
I'm going to end up taking that back, but we'll get you into close, all that stuff. Honestly, it'll make you feel better, but it's going to be that you stay with me. That's how we protect you, okay? Whatever happens, we face it together. That's why you didn't want to be dead. Anyway.
Enough.
Just go lecture me?
No.
It's not what he's going to do.
Ella comes back. She's already got a, drink for herself, and she goes up to Rock and she's like, "Have a drink?" Mm-hmm. And a hug. And she goes to hug him, and if he lets her, she casts heroism on him. He's no longer frightened.
Okay.
Until the spell ends, but I mean, it's intended to sort of calm him down and get him out of that zone.
Time for a drink.
Nice.
Okay, so I don't know if you know this about you and vice versa, but the place that we all met,
The temple.
yes, we
Some temple.
also met, like we met you first, and then we met you. And there were two more, but I cannot remember who the hell they were.
I have
Lies.
vague memories and understanding of it, but yes, there are two more, and I believe an eldritch entity.
There's a,
Well, wait.
how much do we remember from?
You can now recall everything that wasn't kept from you by your gods. So on your end, most of it is clear to you. On your end, things are still always a little bit hard to pick out. But for the most part, you remember the interaction with them as genuine and as much as you can tell, true.
Do we remember 17 yet?
You'll have to remember parts of it now because it interacts in conversations with them. So it's almost like the harder you think about him, the more it goes away. But when you just think about these two, the moments have this other person talking.
What about Aslo Humbal?
That's clear.
Because that's horrible.
That's a vivid thing that you think about now, as you would have served this like creature.
Oh
thing.
yeah, that was part of his thing, so we would remember anything that happened
all of
there.
that. And what did we fight with you? It was
Nothing, not feeling like a giant demon with a name and stuff like that. There's probably a minor skirmish of something, stabbed some things, probably.
There was a thing. There was a monster that came in the room, and we fought.
But it didn't have a name though, so I wouldn't.
No.
Do we have to fight the Behir? Was that what we were fighting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, the Behir.
Like a shadowy, like lightning-y, weird version of it.
Yeah. That
We had the
was.
static one that was all like
Yeah.
But
fluxing in
yeah, but we fought something with you, whereas we had to feed something with the chef.
An appropriately unpainted miniature of
Yeah.
So, what are you going to do now? And you were successful. Why did you want to be a bear chef thing?
Oh, why does anyone want to be 9 foot tall and strong and memorable?
Why don't you think you're memorable? You have.
I am very small.
That doesn't matter.
Not
Oh,
9
I wanted to
feet.
be memorable.
There's better ways to do it.
I can't even hold that spoon shovel out there.
What? You are going to be memorable, but there's good ways to be memorable, and there's bad ways to
Oh.
be memorable.
Wait, you don't even necessarily know what happened. Yeah, sorry, I'm being a bit harsh, but don't strap a bomb to your chest for someone else.
He knows.
I know.
It's okay.
But I saw that, and then I teleported him out of there, which, by the way, that was pretty cool.
Whoops.
Yeah, not right? But, look, it's not working for her that made me able to do any of that. Like,
Just
Her.
let's let him.
I know.
Who's her?
Oh, oh yeah, you don't know.
No, I don't know.
Well, screw it. There's no point in keeping secrets. I'm tired of it. I worked for. Have you ever heard of the Cookie Witch?
Sugar Witch.
Sugar Witch. Sorry, Cookie Witch. Sugar Witch.
Have I heard of Sugar Witch?
Sugar cookies.
Probably, maybe.
Roll for it.
I think you roll at advantage. Yeah, you roll with assassins all the time.
Probably.
There you go.
On my history? It's 12.
Okay,
I don't pay that much attention.
you don't.
I got
know.
about 4. I got like, what's Mog at? 30%? Like 35.
I think, but enough to know that like, there's so many players
Yeah,
who do this
another
kind of
player.
stuff. It's just like another one of those people who want someone to kill people and you get jobs from them.
Foolish mortals.
It was just some fucking lady in a bakery.
Yeah.
Fucking lady was the Sugar Witch.
Sugar Witch.
But yeah, that kind of vibe.
So I spent the most of my life being utilized by a woman named Madame Farine, who has an organization around the world of child spies, assassins, that all do her bidding. You're
Sounds familiar.
the changeling that fell apart.
Is that what it was?
I mean, maybe, I don't know, I'm assuming. Your boss or employer?
What?
Lady
Lady V?
Vecna?
Oh, yeah. The temporary employer, if at best. She probably owes me. She hasn't paid me yet, actually, either. So.
I don't think you're getting that money.
No, because I stabbed her in the brain. That's payment enough. That's fine.
Yeah,
A little extra cash, like a little tight lately, but
But
that's fine.
I
We're at
did
a
say,
bar.
I made you a promise that I could offer you camaraderie.
That's nice and all.
Well, in similar background, and I have done a lot of the same kind of things that you get hired to do.
Wait, wasn't Mog also going to take you on a great date?
With the dwarf again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
she's occupied, but like.
I don't know, maybe she could. I'm not sure. I've been on some pretty cool. I've had some fun nights.
She does have a thing for broken men.
Oh, now I'm embarrassed.
I seem to remember something of a, hey, what's
well.
your backstory?
Yes.
And then I said I shaved my backstory.
Oh, that's because your back was hairy.
It still is.
He's still pretty hairy.
Yeah.
For an elf.
Watch
Hairy.
this. Grows right back.
Whoa.
What? The curse, I assume.
Oh, right. I thought it was.
Give me a day.
more
We
with
could, if you give me a couple of days, we might be able to
Maybe.
fix that if you want. 24 hours. All you need is a long rest.
Okay.
We're not looking for a permanent solution like that.
You're not looking for a permanent solution like that?
So wait a minute.
Well, that seems to involve death, and I'm good.
So,
You know, now that you have the ability to do what you want, you could probably just go to a temple and have a cleric remove the curse.
Oh.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I could literally do that. I was just saying that.
Oh.
Is that some form of Elven?
you know what? That's what we have to do, is drag him there.
Ah.
Because it's not broken yet.
Didn't you just say you can remove a curse?
I could. I mean,
did you?
but tomorrow morning, maybe? A little tapped out.
Cool. Well, let's keep drinking. Then in the morning, we worry about that.
Okay.
I gotta do a thing tonight, though. You won't like it.
All right, don't tell
What?
me about it.
What is that? What is
Don't drink
Don't
going
worry about
wrong.
it. Tomorrow night. Tomorrow morning, it'll be fine.
You know, by the way, dagger finger. Like, how was that ever going to come up? That was like the
Wasn't my
stupidest
idea.
goal.
I don't, did I make that up? I'm not even sure.
I think
Maybe
it came
you
from
would have
you.
come across the river?
I thought it was.
I mean,
Dagger Fingers?
it's a great band name.
I mean, it's great.
Is
I
there
do
a
like
river?
music.
Dagger finger?
I can't taste, but I do have.
Could be a
taste.
waterfall that's frozen?
It's a good name for a body of water.
I would like to just start to write in my journal
That's what I'm trying to do.
and send an update.
I'm going to put some more info here. Okay,
They have obviously heard a little bit already through the grapevine. But you will probably anticipate a communication, probably an exchange tonight when you're alone.
Dear care. Okay, Rasar. You're saying that in service to your god, things have felt weird lately? Something's off?
It's not as fun as it once was, you know? I mean, earmuffs for the paladin, but I mean, I just can't go stabbing things as randomly as I used to. It felt like more. There was something that was telling me, it was like too formulaic and like corporate about the whole thing. It was like people were being stabbed, you know, by like, you know, a bunch of people telling me what to do, and I really lose my, you know, my freedom of expression, you know, my authorship, so to speak, I guess, you know. I was an artist at one point. I painted in red very well. Blood.
Wait,
Yeah.
does that come off?
Which one? Oh, no, that comes off, yeah. This
Is it
just-
real human
yeah.
or is it like metahuman? Can we
Well,
fuck with
it's
it?
just a shtick. Yeah, you know, see, here.
What do you look like underneath?
Oh, I got an old man. Well, not an old man, but like he could be a street person kind of thing, a little rough and with really weird freaking like gold sutures all over his head, kind of thing, like kind of like stitched together, like it's like his head has been smashed and like glued
But
back
I think-
together with super glue that's like golden.
Golden, yeah.
And they kind of like
But
shine.
like a Japanese teapot?
Like the Japanese teapot thing. I believe we discussed this at one point. Yes,
That's
yes,
pretty
yes, yes.
cool.
Okay.
But I am not just a regular man underneath here.
Yeah,
I don't know.
regular.
Yeah. Okay.
That's coming from me.
I wasn't a bear.
Don't tell me you're a human dude.
Just like a regular human dude.
You know what?
Yep.
Let me know. I'm going to say some stuff, and I want to know how much of it you don't hear. Okay? So let me know what points it doesn't seem like I'm speaking in common anymore.
Just say.
We think that there is something going on that involves a lot of gods. I already know which one for sure you cannot hear, but what about Edan Gadi? Or Tirker? Or,
Tea cakes?
Tea cakes.
Wait, did you hear that?
He did not.
Okay. Edan Gadi, you hearing that?
Danilestra?
Oh, yeah.
Colvesia.
Why are we swearing?
You're hearing swearing words.
Do you
recognize.
Wait, you didn't hear Idan Elastra?
Dan Alastra.
No, that one here.
Oh, you did hear that one.
But the Dan Gadino, so that's on here. It's not really teaching me.
Wait, Idan Elastra sounds like a curse word
These
to you.
Sounds like a curse word to me.
No, fair.
These notes are shit. I wish I
Idan
knew.
Elastra. Actually, if you say it enough,
Yes.
it does sound like
If enough spite.
Remember the
anything sounds
goddess,
like a curse.
Orlani's goddess.
Yarisa? Yarisa?
I don't really like cooking with yarrow, but we could.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Yara.
Okay.
I mean, these are ones we already know.
A lot of work.
Anything that he does not hear properly now. Basically, Hest does not want him to hear us, so it's like we're on the right track. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like elimination thing is what I'm thinking.
When I am rested and able, I could potentially do another ghost dive on you.
Oh, brain.
Yes.
But yeah, so there's since we met you, we've learned that there is a whole thing going on with like the gods. We're not quite sure what.
Feel it too. Feel it too.
Yeah, and since then in this land, the real world, not that weird tower, the full moons happened 2 days ago, and have not stopped being full. So we're not exactly sure what's going on, but I feel like there's something that both of you, combined with us, need to figure out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess we could combine with you, but like,
Combine with them.
Where's my spoon?
oh,
He's,
Oh, it's just right there.
How did you get that?
I don't know.
It's my spoon.
Yeah.
That's working.
And as you all discuss a little bit, you can feel free to give more information as you know it. You also know you have potentially stuff you'd want to do. If you needed help, there is a potential guard. But there is something that still connects the two of you. Between you, as you sit at the table here, you have something like a moment that almost like Alla had when you were here at this table in the morning. And there was a moment where things seemed connected in the space, and as though you had to reach out from your goddess. And now the two of you sitting here together, there seems to be a moment where across from you, in like a line that would connect the two of you, in this position here, the other part of this triangle, you both seem to look in the same direction at the same time. And you don't see anything, but it feels missing. It feels strange, and you can't quite describe it. But it is as though both of you are looking towards the same ghost that isn't there.
I go to the washroom. I'll be right back. But I'll walk by like the area, kind of like try to, like as I'm walking through where I feel it is, kind of like try to like just line up. It's not Arladan anymore.
Nathaniel.
That's easier to say. I'm just gonna call you Nate.
Yep.
I'll walk by and try to just see and kind of stand at that point and be like,
It feels like a nexus of energy. As you walk through it,
something here. Why is it
It's-
missing something?
smells like you remember the train smells like. It smells like you were in a mine once, doing a little murder.
Like hot metal kind of thing, and like, is it up? It's not a pleasant smell though, is it? Is it like a? Does it smell natural? No, like very unnatural.
Quite the opposite.
I'll remember that smell. It's gonna carry it way back up in my brain. Take like an open mouth smell as I
No tongue.
go to. Well, no, I have a tongue. It's just not my original tongue.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
What is it now?
It's another tongue.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gross.
But it wasn't mine to begin with, though.
Like your hand.
Yeah, like my hand. Yeah.
Hate that.
It's more of a forearm, but
Oh,
yeah.
I must have missed that. You
Yeah.
have someone else's hand?
Yeah, that was just a new thing. Oh. I had gloves on earlier. You didn't know.
All right.
It's kind of gross.
You go to the restroom.
I go to the washroom. I go to the bathroom. Yeah, I gotta go. I'll be
The
right
back alley.
Yeah.
Does it help
I
with
make
the
sure to
stranger?
I make sure to close my mouth and not smell anything when I go to the privy.
Like, I know it's not, but I need you to know I am imagining a black hand. Like,
It's
just-
dark. It's
just for
definitely.
me.
It's definitely
For me,
dark.
I'm
I can show you my mini.
Ray Archer.
I'll show you the mini. I'll show you the mini.
How boring. Go green.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Oh, that's great.
So many things to choose from. Why stay human?
Back at the table, though.
So what was it like having a bomb go off?
Loud.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a.
I'm like taking like extensive notes here. And what did it feel like?
Like it sucked all the air out of me, and then it hit into me, and then I died.
Couple of times.
Not permanent death. Interesting.
No, I am almost tapped out of my magical abilities trying to keep this one alive.
And you survived as well.
Yes.
I wonder if the effects of the explosion were dampened by whatever teleportation you used.
I don't know. It also was full of like mushroom spores.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Wait, what? That was suspicious. What do you mean? Why?
What?
You seem like you know something.
Do I?
Yes.
I'll show him the writing. It's just everything that's just been said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it reminded me of Oralani. The smell and the effect that happened to Rock.
Why did you say yucky baby?
I did not.
Did you? Are you talking? Was that your son, yucky baby?
I didn't say yucky baby.
Oralani.
Oralani.
Stop saying yucky baby. That's a pleasant child.
Wait, why can't you? Oh, that's surprising. I did not expect
An
that.
agent or champion of their
Risa.
god.
But still, wait. Do you?
What about Lyra?
Yeah.
Day 2.
Okay.
Wait.
Penny for your thoughts.
Wait. What the hell?
Penny for your thoughts.
These are things that Lyra used to say.
Day 2.
Huh.
Something for Lyra?
Also, your mouth is moving, but the syllables aren't coming out.
Okay. Man, this is hard to figure out.
You return,
What did you do to me?
It's not us.
You return to the table as they are talking about baby.
Lighter.
Did he walk to the table zipping?
Oh,
what trash this guy.
Wiping your hands.
Yeah.
Feel lighter?
Yes.
Nice.
But as they are talking about yucky baby, and you hear Yersia, and you hear a discussion of them trying to solve still the puzzle and the mystery of Nathaniel Floric.
Yeah, I also got to take a leak. I'll be back in a minute. Right. Ella's going to go and use her message stone to send a message to Astrid saying, Farine probably coming for us. Please keep your ear to the espionage ground for Anthem or Rock. Anything to help us stay ahead. Keep thriving.
You wait to see if you have a message back.
I don't expect a message unless she hears something.
As you were gone for a few minutes, the four of you with Rock are still at the table.
So, to catch you up, I thought I was good to go. And, well, oh man, I've had a lot to tell you. But something that happened after I met these people, the last time I saw you, I left town. I knew I was in danger, something weird was happening. I thought she was already trying to kill me, but then she helped us get out of a fight. There's a whole nother... Oh, wait! Are you able to see it now? Do you know anything about, what is his name? The stupid wizard with the mushrooms.
Haladon.
Haladon.
You're peeing.
You're just in the water closet alone. I say Haladon.
We'll say that you came back.
Yeah, I was gone for like a minute and a half.
Quick pee. If that.
And wash your hands.
Really, it was an excuse to go and...
Do the message and come back.
You know, do you think we should have talked to Aurora before we left the party? She was there.
What did?
Reach out to her?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know why not. I was kind of worried before, people like, don't mess with her, and I thought that maybe she was tracking us, but
I think we should talk to her.
yeah, just to see what she might be after us for, we should clear our names. We didn't do anything.
We do so in a careful way, yes.
Yeah. But, as far as I want to try to put your mind at ease, in that she's already after me. She's after us. She did us a favor. We owe her a favor. I bet you the audience I was going to need to seek with Farine is just now going to happen that much sooner with you here. And wait a minute, why aren't we at... Why were you supposed to do what you were doing at the party? Who was the intended target?
The party.
Just to disrupt? And did you know about this?
We don't ask questions. Drudge was in charge. We just.
That's twice now I've tasted that fucker's bombs. God damn.
I don't need to use a spell slot to read your mind. Hold it in.
No one says that. Okay.
Exactly.
I said nothing.
Yeah.
More importantly, they finished eating.
What the hell does that have to do with anything?
It seemed important.
Something about the food coming from the one who created the beefcake.
Yeah, is everyone going to die?
I don't know.
Maybe it made them more susceptible to the bomb? Again, I would like to perform a dive into your mind in order to see what we can and cannot pass out. It will take some time, but if you would allow it.
Didn't you have problems with that before?
Yes.
I mean,
Perhaps
I
I
know
can
not
help as
all
well.
psionics have performance issues, but
Okay, well,
You might want to wait until the curse is lifted, if we can get it lifted, either by your SR tomorrow or
I am
Powerful
going
temple.
on the assumption or on the presumption that with the curse lifted partially, that I
Oh,
could
easier
at least,
time? Okay.
that I could at least get something else.
That's
that
fair.
we don't have yet.
That's fair. I mean, yeah. There's one thing about like the minor curses. Oh yeah, I still have those.
You're cursed?
Oh yeah, it's my own stupid fault.
You're cursed too?
Yeah, honestly, the pretty funny cases.
Yeah.
His curse is the dumb, yes.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Nothing important.
There's two things. Apparently, if I see a knot, I can't help but untie it.
No. Like really?
It did
Yeah.
come in handy though.
Look at
When?
this.
On the
Look
way
at this.
here.
Someone have like laced up shoes?
If he looks, yes.
Yeah.
They got shoes.
Wait, who are you pointing at?
I don't know.
Someone else?
Who's got lace up shoes?
No.
Yeah, that guy over there. Look at his shoes.
Yeah, it ain't me. It ain't me.
Is someone in the bar? There's someone in the bar.
I
That
love-
lady's corset is tied up.
No. I saw the shoes and I walked away immediately because I couldn't help myself.
Come back and that lady's corset's tied up.
No, I'm not going to look at that one because I know what you're doing.
Yeah, what you
What
want
was
to tie that
the
lady's corset? It'd be hilarious.
No, I don't want to do that. That's
Okay,
going to
fine.
be a problem. How did I do with the boots? How was the reaction of the person? Because I wouldn't have. Apparently, 18 to like walk up and just kind of.
They don't notice. They don't untie their shoes.
This is great. So why would I not point out the corset after that? You did the first one so slickly.
Yeah. What? No, I'm okay.
I guess.
Oh, okay.
Just, I don't. I'll kick it.
The other one that has to do with compasses. It seems like compasses point at me.
I don't have a compass to mess with you, so.
I mean,
That
if
one
she's
could be
wearing a
handy.
corset that you can see on the outside, then it's just for decoration. Like a corset that actually mattered would be under your clothes.
I would advise not looking at.
I'm not going to.
Thank you.
I'm going to avoid it. God damn it.
You're funner than I thought, though.
Oh, that is a lot of fun. Although you guys will have a sort of built-in conflict, I think.
I think.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just gotta stay away from certain topics.
Yeah.
I'll keep it to myself. If I disappear for half an hour, just don't ask questions.
Half an hour.
Don't need much.
It's a little slower than I.
Well, I mean, that's max. Max.
I am going to retire.
Well, it's
Enter.
been fun adventuring with you, but good luck on your retirement.
I'm going to go to sleep. Retire to my.
The
chamber.
bartender that you remember from before, just as you were about to try to leave, comes over and leaves a message for you.
Oh.
And for you, and Mog's name is listed. You are invited to meet someone near the palace. They've enclosed a map to another location, to an estate, and it is a cordial, direct message that invites you to meet Aurora
Okay.
tomorrow.
Oh, sweet. That negates my question. I was gonna ask if Strix was still around and if she could, because, we know they're in communication.
No, Strix got back on the ship and sailed off into the sunrise.
The bartender is just like, this was dropped off by Imperial Guards.
Huh.
Love
It
it.
is not optional. And there are only a few names on here.
Yeah, I
Mine on there?
Yeah, I mean,
No.
yeah.
Okay, good. Sucked in. Ha ha ha.
Is this, what's the time date set on this? When do we have to...
Tomorrow, early morning.
Early morning.
Oh, that sucks. I hate early morning.
Even better. Ha ha ha.
Wait a minute.
The bartender leaves it with you, but you have been summoned, basically. You have no choice but to appear at this estate. Somewhere. It's got names and everything on it, but we'll digest that later. For the two of you, though, not invited, it is a bit about what is the choice that you want to make. You can continue to pursue, you could stay here at the tavern as your characters will be doing something else. You can also make some choices based on, you have mysteries to solve still.
I have some,
More
things to
questions?
explore, but I'm being drawn to a particular problem. I suddenly remember a discussion with Magathra, and I wish to investigate that further. So I'm going to go invite myself to the Cakeforge estate.
Oh. Okay. If you want to talk to Mog, she's at the Semjua temple in town. No? Oh, okay.
Whatever happened there that is suddenly pieces of it seems something fountain, pissing, cleansing, not cleansing.
Yeah, she'll find
Something's
out.
wrong there.
Oh. Okay.
You want to come? They've got great beer.
I could use a little time off.
Also, then you can remove your case.
Yeah, we walk talk.
What?
He won't remember that. You got to remember to.
We'll walk and
Oh,
talk.
yeah.
We
You
can walk
need
and
to
talk.
be the one that remembers to do it.
Yeah, I have a thing.
For sure.
We can help each other.
Okay. The one name that's not on here is Rock. So I don't give a shit. I'm going to bring you with me.
That took 2 turns.
What?
Rock's just like, I don't give a shit. Oh. Sorry.
Should we be having Rock keep a bit of a lower profile than walking in to a meeting with Aurora?
I'm a little too worried to leave Rock here alone without. I mean, if Strix was here with her crew,
It's fair.
different story. But
All right.
Where do you go to hide?
I mean, if you're with us, you're pretty safe.
that's what I'm saying. I'm going to bring Rock with me because they might not be on the thing, but I don't care that it's not on the thing.
No, it's not going to work with Aurora. I was going to say you could cast an illusion on him to make him look like Mog.
I was going to. I know
but
that thought
she'll
crossed my
probably
mind.
see pretty
and-
bad.
yeah, I think it's a bad idea.
If it does prove a point of contention, he could take safe harbor at the embassy of Tyrakis here.
Okay. Or we could say, okay, well, if you're going to tell me the Imperial Guard is summoning us and you're not willing to protect a teenager, then what good are you?
Fair.
Yeah.
I like your faith in the law.
It's more
For
like
you,
shaming them to make them think.
Rock, I have a little present. In case you encounter any more bombs. And I give them a gemstone that if you place this on a device, an explosive device, it will disarm it. Just in case.
Cool. That's
This
pretty
seems
sweet.
really important. Why would you give this to me?
I can make another.
Thank you.
You cannot blow up. Again.
Rock, you're important. Not just to Anthem and us. If you're tied in with us now, you are important, cosmically.
Cosmically.
In fact,
You don't ever need to feel insignificant again.
Looks at the stone and pockets it.
You're young. We make mistakes when we're young. We can be better people. I got my family killed. It could be worse.
what?
For the two of you, as the moment sort of resolves between Rock nods to you, accepts, the stone comes to him. As the darkness of the evening comes in, the Kegforge family does have a place that they stay here. You know of it. You know you'll be welcomed. You can offer to bring Razar with you.
I mean, is this you stay here? Who are you looking for here?
I like a
Answers?
good mystery, and something's wrong with these waters. I intend to find out.
Hope you don't need a taste tester.
Oh, please.
Okay.
Not the taste,
No.
the after effects. We can at least test the alcohol by volume for
ABVs,
each,
yes.
each of these. Mm-hmm. If you float, great.
If I float, lay in the water.
The two of you, though, are also connected by something that you don't understand, and that there is a third part missing, and it's almost as though you can follow it. We'll have you exit into the night. You are leaving your location with this team, that they could find you again. You can also send them information. From here, you all know about something that seems to have connected these two evil gods. If it's even possible to rank or understand that gods would fall into categories like alignment, but that these two have connected with something else. As
Liars and murderers is
That's pretty high.
it's pretty bad, yeah.
As they move away, though, to be somewhere else in the city for now, before you have to attend to an invitation tomorrow, you'll have an evening that we'll return to. We'll briefly say goodbye for a little bit to Sam and Andrew at our table. And it has been absolutely a joy to spend this time with the two of you. Thank you so much for bringing your characters, for just being so open to what I threw at you, for all of this god nonsense. And especially, you don't know what's happening. You have been tasked to kill someone in the party.
Sick.
Thank you, everybody.
I thought somebody was gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically, someone.
Someone did.
I thought
so
did I.
I thought for sure we were heading to a temple tomorrow.
I thought it was going to be me maybe for a second there too. So there you go.
Yeah.
Our time in Portalis is not done. And we leave the end of this episode and head towards our next episode. Please join us again for another episode of Eat, Slay, Love, where next time we will probably meet Aurora and we will find out what is going on with her. Please message me. Let me know what's going on. I'm on Twitter. We're on Discord. You can send us messages there. You can ask about the game. You can also just share your stories about what's going on in your games. And
Comment on YouTube.
love to know what's happening. Because when you roll the dice, you make the magic happen. Bye, everybody!